knocked on my door in a more courteous manner and knocked on my door and said, hey, something's wrong.
Sir, something's wrong with your children.
And something's wrong with you because you are like a damn reclusive person hiding in your house all the time.
For hours.
Hiding in your home.
For hours. With the witness
you should come over here. You should come over here and you should have told me that.
I'm
okay?
telling you now.
Well, that's kind of too late
but
because you're
that's very
completely wrong.
inappropriate of you.
No one's calling you names.
Gavino.
They just threw that at my dog. Don't tell me
through
who's
what at your
approaching
dog?
who wrong.
Through what at your dog?
Josh, okay. The dog came out and was barking. Josh walked out.
Don't tell me who's approaching who wrong, motherfucker.
Okay, hold on.
Gabriel.
Have I called you a name yet? Have I called you a name?
I don't give a shit.
Don't stoop to her level.
I do. Have I called you a name?
Don't stoop to her level.
Have I called you a name? Answer the question.
Don't yell at me.
Answer the question. Have I called you a name?
Absolutely not.
I haven't.
None of us have.
I haven't
No one
touched your
stooped to
shit.
your level.
Get your word off my fence.
No one has stooped to your level.
This is my fence.
No one has stooped to your level and called you a name. Okay?
Ask your children what they call me.
I'm talking about me.
Ask him what a butt puppet is.
I'm talking about
all right?
me.
I never heard that word in my life.
Have I called you a name?
All right?
Neither have I.
Hey, Israel knows it.
Have I called you a name?
Ask him what a butt puppet
Amazing
is. I don't
my
know.
question off because you know you're in the wrong.
And he takes it off his pants to me?
No one's called you a name, have they?
You asked them.
Well, you know what?
They did
My
it for
children.
hours.
My
children
children
with a witness.
I'm saying it now.
That's too
She
late.
let it build up.
You have to say something when it happens right then and there.
You don't tell me
If
how I
your
gotta
dog
do
is
it.
doing something appropriate
Well,
or
then don't
inappropriate,
tell us
don't
how
you
our
correct
kids
your
gotta
dog
do
right then
it
and
then.
there?
I'm just telling you, there's something wrong
And don't
with them.
tell us if you think something. If you felt offended by that, we're adults here. You should have come and knocked on
telling
my
you
door.
now.
My children would have been disciplined for treating people
Right.
like that. They're
Right.
not allowed.
They did it for hours.
I did not.
Hours. So show me the footage. I want to see how long this
Hours.
took place. Show me the footage.
Ask them.
Produce it. Well, produce the footage.
Ask them.
I'm asking you.
I'm
You're a grown
saving it
adult,
for
right?
court, motherfucker.
You're a grown adult, right? Show me the footage.
I'm shaving it
Show
for
me
court.
the
We
footage.
got her on camera how she's calling
I'm
us
saving it for
names,
court.
but we haven't called
Show
her
me the
name,
footage.
and she
I
doesn't
will,
want us to
including
call her
that.
nothing.
Show me the footage.
And I could easily tell her
That's
something.
all right.
Show me the footage. Produce it.
I will.
Well, show it to me.
She doesn't have anything. Her cameras don't work.
Besides
They're
that, show
front.
it to me. You
It's
say you
front.
got
And
some
the
on
kids
my
didn't
kids.
say anything.
Show me.
Ask
Show
them.
me. Show me. Show me. Produce it.
That's going to happen.
Produce
Don't
it. Well,
let
let
her
me
work.
see it
She's
right
not
now.
going to
We're
do
going
anything.
Let me see it right
Gabriel.
now.
She's
Let me
not
see.
saying-
It's
she's not gonna
amazing
do
why you've
anything.
had issues. The first day I was parked in front of your yard,
How do
did
you
you
know
call
I
the
got
cops on me?
issues?
Because the cops told me.
They said that
The cops
you
that came and knocked on
didn't
my
want our
door
car
said
parked
you had
in your
issues
front
with
door.
neighbors in the past. No wonder why you
That's
had
right.
issues. Because of you, your personality.
Whatever.
I've been nothing but courteous to you every time I've seen you. And you've ignored me when I've knocked at your door, trying to ask you a simple question, trying
Ask
to be a
your
nice
kids.
neighbor.
Where's this
Gone
shit
over
come
there,
from
knocked
that
on
they
your door,
throw
and
on
you
my
knew I was
dogs?
knocking on your door, and when you
All
shut the
the
lights
shit
off
they've
and
been
go hide in the
throwing
back
for
of your
weeks
house.
Because they throw shit at me and my
Well,
dogs.
come and tell me something, lady.
You don't know what your own children are
Come,
doing?
if I'm inside, do I have eyes out here? Do
You're
I see my
responsible
kids?
for them.
If,
Did
if
you
my
see
kids,
him open the
if my
fucking
kids
fence?
are in our backyard playing, they're in our backyard playing.
Opening my fence.
You weren't opening your fence. Your fence was torn when we moved in, and you
Ask
know it
your
wasn't true.
son.
You probably did it
Ask
yourself.
your son.
Come on, like he can break this fence.
He could take his pants off.
Like he can break a fence.
Oh,
Come on, where's the correlation there?
He opened the fence.
Oh my gosh. You're talking about a 4 or 5-year-old kid that can
Metal
break a...
cutters.
Come on.
Right.
Come on. I don't
can
even
show me
possess
his
a tool.
ass.
I don't even possess a tool that can cut this.
He can show me his
Oh
ass.
my gosh. There's no correlation with that and him showing you a rear end.
He did it.
Come on.
He told me he did it.
Oh my gosh.
He did it. He told me he did it in front of the officer. There's a witness.
He told you.
There
You're
was
talking
no
about a 4 or 5-year-old
officer.
kid.
He was
And
at the end of
then,
your.
and
the
then you
officer
come out
was
here.
there.
Oh,
That
Israel,
was
didn't
him
you do
in
that,
control.
Israel?
He's
Come
an
on.
officer.
The officer said you had this was your fence. It was your responsibility to fix
And
it.
he
and you
said he did it in front
and he
of that
kept
officer.
escaping out the side while you were at home. Our
there's nothing
dog,
to
your
argue.
dogs. Speaking about taking care of responsibility,
There's nothing to
your
argue.
dogs were in my property, in and out, back and forth,
Because
and you
he
never
opened
came
the
to
hole.
collect them.
He can't
You
open
didn't
the
say
hole.
get back on my side of the fence, right?
What are you
Okay.
arguing about?
Exactly. That's exactly my
Don't
point.
do that again. Don't throw anything at my fence again. That's what I'm coming over to say. And get your shit off my fence.
That's not
I don't call that courteous. I don't call that considerate.
This is a common fence. This is a
No, it
property
isn't.
line. And if you want to
This
get
is
technical
my
about
property.
it, and if you don't get technical about it, the actual cage, the actual fence side
Is
of
on
it,
our
it
side.
can potentially be on our property if you want to get technical about it.
It's my
Now, not to
fence.
mention that it's your dogs that were coming through. It's
Get
my
them
property. Did you see me throw a big fit? Oh, your dog on property.
You
Oh,
just
my
threw
wife
that
and
boot
kids.
at it.
My wife and kids are taking care of your dogs when you're at work because they're running around. They come through the hole and they went through all that. They ran out. So my family went and
Who
chased
made
your
the
dogs
hole?
down.
Who made
My
the
family
hole?
went and chased your dogs
Who
down.
made
It
the
wasn't
hole?
us.
Ask
It wasn't
Izzy.
us.
Ask
Come
Izzy.
on, really? He can't break a fence,
Ask
lady.
him. He already told me in front
Okay,
of a witness.
okay, a 4 or 5 year kid. Oh yeah, I did that. When you're over here, Israel, didn't you do that? He's gonna say, oh, of course I did, because he doesn't know any better.
He's out
He's
here
4 or 5
jumping
years
and
old.
pounding.
And if I want to put lumber right here on my property, I can put lumber here on my property.
He jumped on it and kicked it for hours and
And
hours
that was good.
and
Lady,
hours.
that
And
was a
what's on
clean
tape.
cut. It
And
was a
that's
clean
what's on
cut.
tape.
That was a
Think
clean
Israel's gonna
cut.
keep standing there
If
for
you look at
hours
the
and
area that was
hours and
damaged, it
hours
was a
and
clean
hours
cut.
away?
It's my fence.
It was a clean
Wow.
It's not a
cut.
common property.
It was a clean cut. This is the property line. This is common property line.
The
Go and
fence
look
is
at it.
my property.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, lady, but you're mistaken. This is property line.
Why don't we ask an officer?
Property line right
Why
here.
don't we get somebody out here
Property
right
line.
now and
So you're
ask
trying
them?
to tell me if I want to come over here and hire a contractor and build a masonry wall right here, I can't do that? And you would benefit from it?
Right where?
Out of my pocket? Right here. If I want to put a masonry wall from that here to the end, I can do that.
On your side, there's the line, motherfucker.
Well, what we will do is we will find out. And we will
Excuse me.
stake out this area
You
and we'll
need to
find
stop
out
Do
what
what you
property
gotta
line
do,
is that,
pal.
okay?
You do
All
what
right?
you gotta do.
All right, go inside.
You need
Disrespectful.
To stop
Go inside.
talking to my husband.
That is not respectful.
You're
What
not
is
That food is
disrespectful
not
is you
respectful.
calling me names like that. I have not.
Ask your kids what
I
they
have
call
not
me.
used.
Oh, God.
I have not used not one.
Israel, come here.
What's a
Child
butt
terminology
puppet,
to you.
honey? Did you call me a butt puppet? Did you take off your pants?
No, you know
Show
what?
me the footage.
You're 5.
Show me
You
the
go
footage.
inside. You don't.
Show me the footage. He's a young child.
Yeah, but even if he did, children are wrong.
He's a young child. What does he know?
His
He
older
knows.
sister told
He
him
knows
to
he
do
has
it.
to go to the bathroom. He knows he has to eat. He knows he has to go to sleep.
And the older children told
That's
him
what
to
he
do
knows. That's what he knows.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
there's no
what his
use to
sisters
talking
told
to
him
her
to do.
about children. Obviously, we do what we do with our kids. We're gonna let her do what she does with her side of the fence and her property and all this.
It has not been respectful, not even close.
And you haven't either, and you know it.
I didn't
You
start
know it by talking to my husband that way and calling him what you did.
Ask them what they call me for hours.
It doesn't
They're
matter. You're an
children.
It
adult,
does
lady.
matter.
You are.
There
an
was an
adult
adult in your yard.
Well, I would
Who
like
was
to
the
know
adult? Who
it
was the adult?
He was I don't know, he had red or blonde hair. He was a small guy with a toddler.
We don't got no red or blonde in our
No.
family.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was in your yard going in and out.
Red or
Maybe he
blonde
was
hair?
Next door. Maybe he was next door.
No
He
idea
was
who you're
out
talking
here.
about.
Then he's next door.
Well, show me produce the footage that you have this person on, so I can say, okay, I know who that person is, or maybe I don't know who that
No,
No,
person
then
is.
you can show us the
This is on
footage
tape.
of my brother tearing the whole fence.
This is on tape too. That's on tape.
Show it.
Where's
Let's
your
see
high-tech,
it.
Where's your high-tech stuff?
You
You
don't
have
see
absolutely
it.
no.
Okay.
You don't have it.
Does that change what they did?
Okay, even if she does, it doesn't matter.
Just go inside. Go inside.
It hasn't been respectful. Don't pretend you've been respectful.
Don't pretend
we
you've been
have.
respectful.
I'm not.
I
You-
could
you
be
gotta
sitting
be
here
I'm not.
calling you every
I'm
day
not
with
here
a
to be your
book.
friend. I had such an experience with the people before.
That
I'm
was
done.
them. That's not us.
And you haven't
That's not us.
done a
The
whole
moment
lot
we
better.
moved in, when
Was I not
we tried to
courteous
be
to you?
friendly, we tried to
I'm
be courteous to you,
not
and you've been rude to us.
I didn't see
When I
any
went and knocked on your
courteous.
door, you closed the light, turned the lights up, and went and hid in the back of your house. What kind of person does that?
I didn't.
Yeah, go inside.
I didn't
What
see
kind of person
courteous.
does that?
I didn't see courtesy.
What
This
kind
is
of
the only
person
interaction
hides in
she
the house
has.
when I've tried to go and
I'm
knock on
hiding.
your door and trying to, hey, you know what? My name is so and so. I want to know, this or that.
They kick balls.
Those are accidents.
And
Those are
they
accidents.
come and knock on my door all the time. I'm done answering the door.
They probably
I
want to
don't
come inside and
answer
ask,
the
hey,
door.
can you
That's-
take your dogs? This
That's when
is
they were
kids being
telling her that
kids.
the dogs were in our yard.
They're
Well, there you go.
And I went to
There you
I'm
go.
Done.
I
I'm
said-
not
There
here
you
to be your
go.
friend.
See, the issue you have is you're trying to make some sort of strange correlation in your mind that us
That
being
this is
neighbors
my
are the
property.
same as the other folks that ever before. We're not
This is
them.
my
We
property.
own this. This is free and clear.
This is
I
not.
bet you got a mortgage
do not
right there.
own
I
this.
bet you got a mortgage right there.
That's how
Wait.
it works, dude.
This don't have no mortgage on it.
So? That doesn't change the fact
My
that
property.
this is my property.
My property. That's your property. Great.
You're
Great.
the law. Your
I'm
law
glad
ends
you
here.
understand that. But it still doesn't change the fact that we've gone, and me personally have tried to be nice to you, and you hide in your house
I
instead of
don't see
knocking at your
parking
door.
right in front of my on the thing is nice. I
That's
don't see
public
that
property.
This is
Anyone
nice.
can park there. So if the folks down the street are having a party and they park in
This
front of us,
don't
that's
look nice.
disrespectful.
This is nice.
Is that disrespectful? Do you
This is
someone parks in
respectful?
front of your house?
This is nice.
Of course,
This
it's
is
fine. It's
courteous?
piled up right here. It's
Really?
piled up right here. What's the big deal?
Your kid's coming out screaming names.
It's piled up right here. What's the big deal?
It's on my fence.
So what? It's not your fence.
That's not courteous.
That's not your
That's not
fence.
neighborly.
That's not your fence. You hide in your house as
It's
neighborly.
on my fence.
When I've
Okay.
gone to knock on your door, you go and hide in your house.
Which side of the fence are the posts on?
I don't
Here's
know.
your
You
clue.
tell me.
Here's your clue.
Let's
Google it.
Let's find out where
Look
property
at
line
me.
is, since you know everything.
Go for it, dude.
Let's find out what property is, dude.
And then stay off
Look at
it.
me. Don't look at.
Just
Let's go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside.
You go.
No, you guys go inside. Go inside. Go inside.
I'm not standing
No,
here.
go inside.
I can't.
No, just go inside.
I'm standing
Go
here.
inside. There's
I
no
still
reason
don't
to sit
hate
here and
you.
continue this.
I don't hate.
I
I'm
Let's
asking
go
you
inside.
to ask your children.
Go
what
inside,
they
son.
did.
Go inside.
will.
Go inside.
Good.
I will
Go
do
inside.
that. And my
Get
children
inside.
are not going to be. It's not right that they're calling even you stuff. I'm not cool with
Days.
that.
They've been doing it for days.
Well,
And no one's condoning that.
I'm sorry
You should
for
correct
that.
it when it
Somebody's
happens.
responsible. Who's watching them?
All you had to do was come knock on the door and say, hey, your kids are calling me names. Can you please correct it? We would have corrected it.
That's not my job.
Yes, it is.
I'm not their
Yes, it
babysitter.
is. Then why is it your job to come to, oh, 5 weeks ago, your kids called me names? Come on, lady. Really?
No, it was too
No, it's unacceptable.
Even if it's 2 weeks ago.
It's unacceptable when she's calling us names.
Well, that's
And
unacceptable,
we haven't
too.
produced not one name towards her, and we have every right to have every. And
You
then
threw a thing at my fence. Don't throw anything at my fence.
So if the kids are already kicking the ball around and it hits your fence, you find it disrespectful?
I'm not going to argue with
Based
you.
on what you said, that's
This is my
disrespectful.
property. Stay off
Based
it.
on what it says, so the kids are playing back here and a ball goes in your yard, oh, that's disrespecting you? Based on your
There's accidental.
based on your
Ask
chain
if-
of thought there, I mean,
ask if the
it is
stuff that
completely
they
lopsided.
threw is accidental. Ask if the. I have it over there. It's all there. The stuff they threw.
If it comes over
We
your
can bring it
fence,
out and
you
ask
know,
them if they
they're
threw
back
it,
here
and if it
playing,
was an accident.
if something goes over your fence, that's an accident. If they
30
do something over,
things is an accident?
if they throw something over deliberately, I want to know about that.
Well,
I
I'm
want to
telling
know.
you now.
It's kind of too late for that. You should have addressed it when it
They've
happened.
been doing it since you moved
Hey,
in.
hey neighbor,
Now
your
you
kids
know.
do something over my yard. Can you please tell them not to do
Now
that?
you
I
know.
find that offensive. And you know what? It would have got right then and there.
He's climbing on
Now
the
it's
fence.
all this
I
time
heard
goes
somebody
by and you're
tell
having a
you.
big fit about it.
I heard somebody tell one of the adults that he's climbing on the fence weeks ago. Nothing happened from it. He's still climbing on the fence.
He's a kid. He's gonna play. Kids
He
play.
falls over.
You weren't a
who's
kid at one
responsible?
time?
He falls
Were you
over.
not a kid at
dog
one
bites
time?
Him. Who's responsible?
Was you not a kid at one
that's
time?
not the. Let's just forget it.
No. Were you not a kid at one time?
I knew how to stay off of people's property.
So you didn't go and play and have little minor incidents as a kid?
I was smart enough not to get caught.
Okay, but now, oh, thank you. You said it right there. Smart enough not to get caught.
It's in the DNA, dude.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Smart enough not to get caught. Amazing.
And still am today. Don't throw anything at my fence. Get the wood off my fence.
It can stay there.
Ask your
It's gonna
children
stay there.
How they behave when you're not
It's gonna
watching.
stay there.
And don't drink beer and drive.
We never do that.
Right. That's on tape too, honey. Bottle in the driver's seat. Vroom.
Oh, that's IBC root beer, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm making it up. I'm just imagining things, right?
Yeah. I have an imagination too.
Then that means that she
That's-
must actually come and look in her car because